T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Right now.
Yep.
You are tuned in to Right Now Podcast with JROC and KJ.
I want to rock right now. I want to rock right. I want to rock right now, baby.
What's going on, everybody?
What's up, man?
I appreciate everybody locked in and tuned in as we go ahead and start this episode. We are going to discuss the week 3 blunders, the mishaps, the games that were played that I couldn't tell you what happened.
I don't know nothing about no blunders on my side.
Oh, man. Okay. We're going to dive into week 4 as well.
Okay.
What we got going on. Also, we're going to dive right into some great power rankings as the early NFL kicks off.
About to be 25% complete.
Yeah, for sure. We also got a special guest coming to the show, Mr. Steven Marcel.
Yeah.
He's going to hop on the show with us here in just a moment. So again, I'm excited to have him, man. We do appreciate everybody who's been locked in with us and listening and watching on YouTube and all that as well. So we do appreciate that.
Yes, we do.
Shout out to everybody who's listening on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, everywhere that you can listen to your favorite podcast. Let's go ahead and dive right into last week, man.
Yes, sir.
I guess before we do that, man, I guess we can go ahead and give Steve a call.
I guess
Get him on the line, man.
Go ahead.
Before we do that, KJ.
Yeah.
You were just talking about your Netflix.
Yes.
Tell everybody what you were saying while I get Steve on the right now hotline.
Yeah, so it's not even it's not just my Netflix. It's my Netflix. It's my YouTube. It's my HBO Max. It's all my streaming. So, you know, you got your shows that you typically watch, you know, day by day, or, you know, your Netflix recommended favorites. And now all my recommended favorites are on Disney or Pixar or little toddler movies and stuff like that. So Bella has taken over all my algorithm. I'm taking over the whole algorithm in regards to, you know, all my entertainment needs.
So every time something pops up, it's Bella related.
Yeah, it's Bella related. My whole screen, look. If I show you look at my YouTube, look at it. Sesame Street Best of Elmo birthday compilation, and then Learn to Talk Miss Rachel. All of Johnny's songs in Sing 2 10-minute compilation. Learn numbers, colors, and counting shapes with Miss Rachel. Dougie Alphabet Marathon 5. Like it's all of it.
Oh, that's
all of it.
All right. Hey, man. Well, hey, you're gonna have to create. Sounds like you're gonna have to create Bella her own.
It's
channel.
too. I mean, isn't basically too late now? The algorithm had already popped off.
All right. Well, hey, guess what? We do have Mr. Steven Marcel on the line. Let me go ahead and get this guy
you see this
in.
guy? See this guy? Number 1 bullshit guy.
All right. Hey, Mr. Steve, can you hear us okay?
Yes, sir. I can definitely hear you. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, Steve? Hey, welcome to I'm glad you are sitting down with us on the show. Welcome to Right Now Podcast, man. Steve, we appreciate you, man, taking the time out. As you are a NBA, you know, you call yourself an NBA expert in the NFL. No, man.
Okay.
So again, we appreciate you, man.
Hey, no problem, man. Thanks for having me, man. Thanks for bringing me on.
Absolutely. So before we dive too deep into the NFL,
okay,
some breaking news happened today in the NBA.
Oh, breaking news.
Man.
Breaking news alert.
There was a big trade that happened.
Yeah.
We had Dame Lillard.
Dame Dollar.
You know what time it is.
Yes.
Was traded to the Milwaukee Bucks.
To the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yes, sir.
How do y'all feel about that?
Go ahead, Steve.
It threw me for a loop. I mean, because honestly, you know, off season we heard all the talk about him and wanting to go to Miami, and he had all these different teams that he wanted to go to, but it was only a select few. I'll say Milwaukee was not one of them. It was never discussed that he was going to be going to Milwaukee, or he hinted that he wanted to go play with Giannis or anything like that. So it was a big deal, and it was even just more to the trade. I don't know if y'all know the whole details of the trade.
I got a few. I got a few inside sources. I know Woj. I know him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So the details from what I gathered, this was from earlier. So part of this trade was not only just Dame, but and here's what it was with the Bucks, the Suns, and the Blazers. What was that?
Yeah.
Are you talking to me?
No.
Yeah, no. It's Drew Holiday and DeAndre Ayton end up in who? So Milwaukee traded
Nurkic.
Yeah, and Nurkic. Nurkic. So Holiday and Ayton are going to Portland, right? And Nurkic is going to Phoenix, and Dame is going to Milwaukee.
Yeah.
So
I couldn't believe it.
It's kind of crazy, and I wonder if like what Miami what their offer was like. Why didn't that happen? That's what my real question is. Like, why didn't that happen? But then, I mean, you got Dame and Giannis. You think that's a pretty decent, big two. If Middleton is halfway decent like he was, that could be another that could put them as are they the favorite in the East now with that new dynamic?
Well, here's the thing. So with the Bucks, and of course we're only just talking about him and Giannis, but we also gotta realize they still have, even though he has been injury prone here lately, they still got Middleton.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you add them three other pieces, they got other defenders. They're actually, and they got shooters. They actually aren't. I don't know. I mean, I can see them being a favorite.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun to watch. I think it'll be fun to watch. We got to see, how it all plays
see
out.
how it plays together.
I can tell you what has played out.
Okay.
That was week 3 of the NFL.
Oh, week 3 of the NFL.
So let's get into that.
Okay.
There were some games last week, man. I mean, I want to go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off.
Okay.
And get this one out the way.
All right.
I want to go ahead and discuss my mother sucking Dallas Cowboys. I couldn't believe what was happening.
Bruh.
I could not believe it. I was lost in the sauce of we were, on our way, we back, just to see us get demolished and mollywopped by the Arizona Cardinals.
The Cardinals.
I could not believe it. So I was just in total loss. Yeah. And speaking of a total loss, that was a huge loss. And I think on the defensive side, we took a huge loss as well.
Right.
With Trayvon, because Gilmore. Anyhow, we also were a little short on the offensive line, and we've been losing to Arizona. I don't know how many games in a row in Arizona. We just can't win in Arizona. So I'm glad that game's out the way because we don't lose another game the rest of the season, though.
Okay.
Steve, what you got to say about the Cowboys? I know you're a Cowboy fan, bro.
Die hard. What they say, DC 4L, Dallas Cowboys for life. That's basically what it is. I just think what it is more of a, like for me, I honestly think that game wasn't. It just kind of showed exactly what we have always had issues with. We just cannot stop the run. For them to have 182 yards rushing in the first half, that it just goes to show you as many games that we have where we just can't stop the run. Trayvon, yes, that's a major loss. And I actually think Gilmore is not I still like him as far as that other, cornerback. But we see that game had nothing to do with them. It had everything to do with the fact we could not stop the run. We just couldn't. And that's going to be our Achilles heel going forward. So offensively, I don't even really know what to say, what we really did. I mean, it it was kind of inconsistent. I mean, I want to give Arizona their props, but it was a bad matchup. I mean, and that's all it was. It was a bad matchup. In the NFL, that happens. Any given Sunday, you can lose to anybody. So I'm with you. Good thing we got them out the way. You can worry about the next one, but that's gonna sting. But 2-1 still ain't bad. It's better than being 0-3 like a lot of teams are right now. So.
True that. Anything you want to add?
Y'all
KJ?
still going to the Super Bowl?
You know we going. So
okay,
anything you want to add, KJ, to this talk of the Cowboys, so we can go ahead and move on, man?
Nah, man.
All right.
Y'all just cost me a game though. Fucking defense played like shit and caused me a fantasy football game. That's what I'm mad about.
You got Dallas defense?
Yes.
I got Dallas defense too.
Yeah, I got Dallas defense, and the first 2 games I was lit. I was lit just like y'all, and then Arizona came, and I was like, "Whoa, what's going on? This is not the Dallas defense that I'm getting 20 plus points from."
But yeah, it was crazy. But let's go ahead and dive right into some of the other games, man. I was glad to see the 49ers demolish the Giants.
Okay.
The Falcons took an L to the Lions. The Chargers ended up
got that dub,
winning against the Vikings. Man, good job on that. Anything, KJ? You want to? Anything? KJ?
How'd your picks go last week though? Nah. Yeah. I hit 12 out of 16. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all, if you want to challenge your boy, come on into the water. Come into DM. I post my picks every week.
Yeah.
And that's my challenge to you.
You want to hop on, see if you can beat us, man, week by week for the challenges for the week by week games.
Yeah. So
pick by pick.
I have my picks posted. I have my picks posted by tomorrow.
We're gonna talk about.
We're gonna talk about them, but I'm talking about to listeners.
To the listeners, everybody
out there.
Go against KJ. He thinks he's the best.
I am the best.
Hit him up.
I am.
Hit him up. He thinks he's the best.
I'm out here picking picks. Parlay Paul out here.
We had Saints and Packers. Packers ended up winning against the Saints.
Yeah.
Texans and Jaguars, 37-17 over the Jaguars.
The Texans with the win.
Texans with the win.
Yeah. Does Stroud look better than
They're both equally as bad, bro.
Who's the best? Who right now in the rookies? Who's the best rookie right now?
Throw a coin up.
I would probably go. Who would you pick, Steve? You got Richardson. You got Bryce Young. You got C.J. Stroud. So that's what Indianapolis, Houston, and Carolina.
Well, and I'll say this. I mean, I got a chance to see a sample size of Young, and when I did see a sample size of Young, I guess before like the ankle injury, he didn't get a chance to play this last week. I don't know. A few times and maybe it's just the way he looks, but it was almost like the moment was a little too much for him at that time. That's what it felt like when I saw it in the game, and I think that may have been week 1.
Okay.
Now again, it's the beginning of the week. We already know, you got 17 games in,
right.
So I get it. But just from the small sample size that I've seen so far, I'll be honest. I mean, C.J. Stroud to me looked good.
Okay.
I mean, he really did look good. He was able to pick out as far as certain things with the defense. He was able to find, like I think it was a few times I've seen him with a few little check downs here and there. I watch NFL.
Okay.
So I definitely want to make sure that I got a chance to watch that game is what I'm saying.
Right.
And he showed me that he could be nice, which I actually liked him in college. And I'm not even a fan of Ohio State at all. At all. But he showed me something in the Final Four where I was like, you know what, he could be good at the next level.
You think
if he needs to learn.
You think he's looking better than Richardson for Indianapolis?
Yeah, that's my question.
Yeah, he is. He is to me. And of course, I know Richardson. He didn't play either because I think he had a concussion.
Yeah.
So I get that, but to me, Richardson is a surprise. I'll be honest with you because I didn't think highly of him coming out of college.
Okay.
I really didn't. That was just me. But I knew Stroud. Of course, I knew what Young could bring to the table. But yeah, to me, that's so far. I mean, just within the first few weeks, that's what I think is the better out of those 3.
Okay. All right, so let's move on. Week 3 recap. We got the Browns. I'm skipping over one game. We had the Browns.
What game you skip?
I'm gonna tell you in a minute, man. We had the Browns whoop the dog piss out of the Titans, 27-3. Bills came through and killed the Commanders 37-3.
Killed them.
The Colts, speaking of the Colts, beat the Ravens in overtime. Lamar didn't look too good.
Was that Garner? Minshew?
Yep.
Minshew back?
Minshew's back, 22-19. Patriots over the Jets, who ain't got a quarterback yet. So gotta figure out what we gonna do with the Jets. Then you've got the Seahawks and Panthers 37-27. Chiefs dominated over the Bears 41-10. And then one game I skipped over.
Oh, well, I say that one for the last. We didn't even get to Monday night.
All right.
We didn't even get to Sunday night, Monday night.
Well,
games.
Sunday night we talked to Cowboys Cardinals.
Oh yeah,
we got we still 3:00. Steelers Raiders over Steelers over the Raiders. Eagles over the Buccaneers. Anyhow, we'll talk about the Eagles in a minute. Bengals on Monday night against the Rams. What a pretty boring Monday night game.
Yeah, pretty boring.
19-16. The Bengals won. The game, I guess you call it the game of the week, the weekend for me, because it was actually like watching the video game.
Yeah.
Were the Dolphins.
The Madden Dolphins
put up a 70 burger
with cheese, extra fries. That was a family meal.
Over the overrated, the most highly overrated that rode one of the quarterback's coaches out there in the NFL to ever coach. Sean Payton.
Talk that talk.
Highly overrated
Broncos
coach.
country got rode.
Come on, man. Sean is probably pissed off that he didn't hold out and wait just a little while so he could be back in Dallas.
Right.
But you wanted to revive the Colts. I'm sorry, the dead Broncos.
Yeah.
It ain't even a Colt. It's a Bronco.
Man, how do you get beat 7-0?
And well, first I'm also mad because I had Waddle in my fantasy. The one game Waddle would have put up 100 points.
Yeah,
he ain't even get to play.
So I had to play against Mostert.
He lit your ass up.
Nah, hey, you know who saved the day? Keenan Allen. Yeah. Okay. Keenan Allen offset.
Steve, what you think about them? It was 70 points in the NFL game, man.
In the NFL game. Have you seen that before?
No, we ain't seen that.
No, we definitely hadn't seen it. As a matter of fact, of course, they always give these stats. I think they said this is the first time the NFL team has scored 70 points since 1966.
Yeah, since some kind of merge or something. Yeah, it was crazy.
That's crazy.
Some 70 freaking points.
70 points? Dang.
So 70 points in a game. That's amazing to me that it happened. And I say that it happened because, of course, we have teams all the time that can run up the score. That's fine. But there comes a point where even as a defense, you realize, let's stop this. Like, I don't care if you went to your second string, your third string. There shouldn't be any reason why this team is still scoring on you this easy. 70 points? Yeah. There's a lot of teams that won't even have 70 points in a span of 3 games. You got it in one game?
70.
Yeah, that's
70 more.
Unless.
That's horrible.
Unless there's some conspiracy.
It's not conspiracy.
Let's get Sean Payton up out of here. Fuck him. Nah. We finna just let us get booed out.
The Broncos was trash as it was last year, bro. Like, ain't nothing
but their
changed.
defense was still solid. They still have Patrick Surtain Jr.
Nah, man.
They still have a pretty solid defense.
And they still got the weak ass quarterback they got, bro.
Okay, but I would say 70 points is on defense. Now I got nothing to do with the offense.
Got a lot to do with offense as well.
Well, that too, but
they got what? They have 20 points?
Yeah, they got 20 points. They scored 20.
Yeah. 20 ain't, hey, it's in this league.
They gave him 20.
They gave him 20. What was a kick return?
Come on.
I think it was a kick return, another touchdown, and 2 field goals.
Man. Okay. But 70 points, man. They're looking pretty hot right now.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and dive into what we got coming up this week, man. That's the week 4 of the NFL. We got a game actually tomorrow night that's going to be kicking off. Detroit at Green Bay. I'm actually going to rock with Green Bay at home on this one.
I'm taking the Lions.
Steve, who you got?
I'm with KJ. I'm going with the Lions. They're going in there. They'll actually make a few good defensive plays. It's gonna make the difference. And I think they're going into Green Bay with a win.
Okay. Lions are they a young team.
But remember Jared Goff is not that far off from
No. You know, a lot of people they sleep on golf. I mean, because of the whole Rams thing. But no, golf.
But then they get to the NFC title game or something with golf.
They did. They did. But that's what I'm saying. The knock on him was more of, okay, well,
I can't win the big one
because and plus you were under McVay, so
right.
You know, now you're on your own. So what can you do? So I honestly think he is pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Then we got a 9:30 in the morning.
We overseas
Sunday game.
We overseas. NFL not playing these first couple weeks. They ain't been playing. It was doubleheader Mondays. Thursday night games already missing.
It's back. Let's go.
We here.
Atlanta versus Jacksonville.
Oh, is this a London game?
Sunday.
Is this a London game?
London. Yeah. London.
Is this London?
Yeah.
You know who one of the best teams in London is, right?
Jacksonville.
The Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yep.
I got Jacksonville over Atlanta.
On that one. Yeah.
I think we all got Jacksonville.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Jacksonville as well.
The next game, I think we all probably going to choose the same team on this one. We're going to get into the 12 o'clock kickoffs. We got Miami at Buffalo. I'm actually going to rock with Miami on this one.
Okay. Upset alert. I got Buffalo winning this game. Buffalo. Buffalo winning this game.
The funny thing is, I don't know. I don't know if KJ is looking at my sheet or what, but I'm saying the same thing. I think this whole high-powered offense, how great they are,
right?
And you see they putting them 70 points. They're going into Buffalo,
right?
Unfortunately, Buffalo got a lot to prove, and they're gonna show you, hey, I think we're still the better team,
right?
And I see a win with Buffalo,
right? I have it on the. I have them losing on. I'm feeling myself.
Okay.
That's why they're gonna lose. I'm feeling myself. We just put 70 up. We feel untouchable, unfadable. We're gonna go to Buffalo. The weather might be kind of fucked up. You know how Buffalo, the weather be messed up at any time. So
you never know.
You never know. And I just have that, you know, hopefully Josh. I don't really believe in Josh Allen that much, but I believe in the Buffalo defense. And so I believe that defense will carry them to a victory. It'll probably end up being like a 17-10 game. Tyreek gets shut down. They're going to double Tyreek. But after that, and you got Miami, right?
I got Miami.
So I got the Buffaloes. You got the Buffaloes. All right, the next game is probably going to be another boring game. It's going to be Denver at the Chicago Bears. Who you got?
I got Chicago winning that game.
Okay. What about you, Steve?
Believe it or not, I just feel like we talked about Sean Payton and how, you know, this whole 70-20 debacle, whatever it is. I got Denver going in there and beating Chicago. I still don't trust that offensive line field. I just don't trust Chicago enough to really believe that they're going to make any noise. So I'm still going to go. I'm going to go with Denver in this game.
Okay, I got Denver also, but I got this as a pride game. That's why. Yeah. This is a pride game. Mm-hmm. This is pride. Like, you just gave up 70 points, dog. Like, this is a pride game. Yeah, defense is going to play extra good. This is the pride game. Like,
it wouldn't shock me if they won by like 17 or more points.
Yeah, this is a pride game.
Okay.
All right. After that, we got Headbanger Classic. We got Baltimore at Cleveland.
I got Baltimore winning this game.
Okay. I got Baltimore also.
And same for me. I just feel like after that last game, and I'm just gonna be real with you, like that Baltimore game against the Colts. A lot of people can point towards at the end when he threw that little pass and it was the pass interference. They can point towards that and say that was the reason why.
Right.
Nah, it was many bonehead plays that were done prior to that. That shouldn't even got to the point. Right. You know, like even the third down where he took the sack at the end of the game, they got him out of field goal range.
Yep.
Unfortunately, Lamar Jackson, this is going to be a game for him where he's going to show, okay, I'm still good.
I'm still Lamar. Motherfucking Jackson.
Yeah, I'm still Lamar. Thank you. That's how we're going to win. I honestly think it's still going to be close, but it's just, you know, because it's AFC North. It's still going to be close, still going to be banging, but I still kind of feel that at the end, all in all, said and done, I think Baltimore are taking.
Okay. So we all say Baltimore, huh?
Yeah. Cincinnati at Tennessee.
I got the Bengals. I think the Bengals are going to go on a back-to-back win.
Okay.
I think there's going to be somewhat of a rhythm that they're going to finally starting to get like Jamar Chase finally got me some points. Is starting to maybe find his little rhythm with Burrow coming off that little calf injury he's dealing with.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. I also have Cincinnati winning that game. I'm just not believing in the Titans right now. I'm just not. Derrick Henry's not looking Derrick Henry-ish. You know, D-Hop is not looking D-Hop-ish. Just not looking. They're looking old, bruh. They're looking like Father Time knocking at the door. Like, hey, I'm coming for you soon. You got about like maybe another year or two before I come for you for real. So figure out what you want to do. Who you got in this game?
I just think it's a clean sweep. I just feel like with Cincy, they'll go in there and do what they have to do. Yeah, I think Cincy will win.
Okay.
All right. We got Rams at Colts. I got Rams winning that game.
We got the roommates. Winning that game. That's the Rams.
Hold on. So I guess a question, and maybe I can confirm: is Richardson going to play?
We don't know. I think it's still questionable.
At this point right now, he got a big Q, so he definitely is.
Even with Richardson, I'm taking the Rams.
I would still take the Rams. Yeah, I would still take the Rams with Richardson. The reason why is Aaron Donald is going to cause problems, and this is still a rookie quarterback, and this is still Aaron Donald, and then this is still a rookie quarterback. Like just that dynamic of it all right there leads me to believe that the rookie might make one mistake. That's all I take.
I'm just saying, and this is just me. The reason why I asked that question is because, believe it or not, I would think that Minshew might be better in this aspect as far as with the game. I agree that Richardson would give the option to where, hey, he can run. He's a nice, strong quarterback, but you see, hey, he's in the predicament he's in now with the whole concussion protocol.
Right.
So you want to be, you don't want to put him in too much when it comes to this specific team. But like you said, Aaron Donald, that defense, I still feel like they have certain things to prove to get themselves back on it. But as much as I'm saying that even with Minshew, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm still going to go with the Rams myself.
Okay. All right, then we got Tampa Bay at the New Orleans Saints.
I got. I'm actually going to rock with Tampa on this one.
Okay. I got New Orleans. Got N.O. Kamara coming back.
I'm with you, Jerome.
Okay.
And the only reason why this is me. The only reason why I'm going with Tampa Bay is
Steve won't tell us why every time.
You
say who?
Who? Tampa.
Well, because here's the thing. With Carr being out, that's big for them, man.
No, it's not. Carr and Jameis ain't that far off. Carr and Jameis ain't that far off.
No.
I need you to look at the numbers.
Is a guy that is, especially at this time, this is just me. I feel like she can make the certain throws. Trust me, I like James Winston. But I think Carr is a guy, he's a little bit smarter from a standpoint of, I don't know. I think he knows how to ride the ship a little bit more. Jameis at times gets too hysterical. He wants to make those plays, and that's the reason why he has to get 30 touchdowns and 30 interceptions. So
nah.
I'm just gonna rock with Tampa Bay.
Jameis is the same.
All right, so Tampa, and we got New Orleans.
Yeah.
Over there with KJ. All right, so we got Washington at Philly. I'm actually going with
Philly.
Washington on this one because I need Washington to beat Philly.
You need Washington to beat Philly.
So I'm going with Washington to beat Philly. So I'm hoping that happens because I cannot deal with Philly being in first place. Cannot deal with it. Who y'all got?
I got Philly.
Okay.
That Philly special, bro. That Philly smash is unfadable. I don't understand. how it's so unfadable.
I don't like Philly, but in this case, I'm gonna pick Philly. I'm sorry.
I mean, you gotta pick the winner, bro.
All right, so
Minnesota at Carolina, the Adam Thielen revenge game. I got Minnesota winning that.
I got Minnesota winning.
Yeah, Minnesota for me too.
All right, and then we got Pittsburgh at Houston. Pittsburgh.
You got who?
Pittsburgh.
I'm gonna rock with H-Town on that one.
Oh, H-Town down.
H-Town.
I I'm gonna go with Pitt. I'm going with Pittsburgh. The Steelers. I don't like them, but I'm going with the Steelers.
Okay. Next we got the Vegas versus the Chargers, and I'm gonna rock with the Vegas Raiders. Obviously, I'm gonna rock with the Vegas Raiders. I will never go with the Chargers because that's JROC's team, and unfortunately, I don't think I've ever picked y'all. Have I ever picked y'all?
I don't think so.
I don't think I'm ever gonna pick you. So you already know I'm wrong.
I think you would have to pick us. I think you would abstain
if y'all playing the Eagles, Giants.
Like the Eagles, Giants.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, we gonna beat Vegas, bro. We gonna beat them.
I believe.
No problems.
You know what though? Steve, who you got?
Okay, I like the Chargers, but I think Vegas' defense is going to make a few plays on that youngster. I actually pick Vegas.
Okay.
I'll pick Vegas.
I like that. I like that, Steve. I like that. Next, we've got New England at Dallas. I'm a little worried about two things. One of the coaches in New England used to coach for the Cowboys, and you got Zeke, who still knows some of the play calls or whatever.
Revenge game.
We'll see how it is, but I do have Cowboys winning 37-16 over the Patriots.
Dang.
Yeah, it's going to be one of them games.
Really?
It's going to be one of them games. 37-16, Cowboys win.
Here's my question. If Arizona Cardinals ran all over you, you don't think the New England Patriots and Bill Belichick ain't cheating right now to figure out how to run all over you guys?
No, we good.
Okay, bet.
37-16.
New England Patriots will win that game.
Wow.
Steve, who you got?
Not just because I'm a homer. I just think it's going to be a bounce back game. I got the Cowboys winning. I definitely don't have no 37-16. That's a lot. It'll probably be more of a 10-point spread that they'll win the game.
Okay.
New England wins.
All right. So next we've got
Arizona at San Francisco.
San Francisco going to beat the shit out of the Cardinals.
Yeah. I got the 49ers winning that game as well.
Shit, I ain't.
Hold on, who do you have, KJ?
I got the 49ers winning that game also.
So, now, ain't going to be no beating no shit out of nobody. I'm sorry.
I got to win, though.
Yeah, I was about to say, I got to win for San Fran, but, it's a rivalry game. It's a division game, so it's going to be close. But, yeah,
they finna light Josh Dobbs up. They finna light his ass up.
Yeah.
Them Bosa boy, that Bosa finna light him up. We finna light him up. But after that, we got Sunday night game, Kansas City at the New York Jets. Everybody know who winning that game, and it's not the Jets.
It's not the Jets, Jets, because they still don't have a quarterback yet.
And then Monday night
Wilson ain't it, bro.
Nah, he's not it.
Nah, Wilson ain't it.
Nah, he's not it.
And unfortunately, the other quarterback, we really didn't dive into it.
Oh yeah, Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, he only got to take 5 snaps?
Was it even 5 snaps?
Yeah,
the
4 from the 5th one was his Achilles, bro.
Oh dang, that's crazy.
Hey, but here's what's so crazy about that. Hey, anytime I know that's a snap, you wrong for that. But you know what's so sad? I don't know if y'all watched from the beginning of that game. When I say that was the most historic type, he ran with the flag.
Yeah.
He had the lights around the whole stadium. You like, this season is gonna be electric.
Only thing he was missing was Big X the plug, bro. Because that's how he went there. Come on. It was it. But
it was pretty bad. But no,
but I don't think it's gonna be a blowout though. But Kansas City's gonna win. They still got a solid defense.
Kansas City gonna win, bro.
Kansas City gonna win.
Then we got Monday night.
Seattle and New York.
Seattle
the Giants.
and New York. Seattle wins.
Seattle wins. I got the Giants. Let me asterisk my answer. If Saquon plays, I have the Giants. If Saquon doesn't play, I have Seattle.
I'm gonna say this. Even without Saquon, I pick the Giants. I think the Giants win.
Okay. Well, there we have it. Week 4 picks. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it here. Let us know who y'all got. If you feel like you can beat us, let us know.
I'll have my picks posted on Thursday.
Especially KJ.
My picks will be posted on Thursday. Comment your picks. We can compare, see what it is. Comment your picks underneath my picks. I'll put it all over there. All social, TikTok, Instagram, on Facebook. We'll put it in Spotify, whatever.
Everywhere.
everywhere.
Let's also, before we get you off the phone, Steve, before we end the show,
okay.
Let's dive into our who do we have for like our power rankings. I know it's early. Let's dive into who we got for our power rankings, and let's start with number 5 in power rankings. KJ, you want to go first?
For me, it's Kansas City.
Kansas City is number 5. I actually have Kansas City as my number 5 as well.
Wow, that's interesting. I mean, well, my number 5 as of right now is Buffalo.
Okay,
Buffalo is my number 5.
Okay,
Look, you can't see my sheet, but my sheet say KC/Buffalo.
Okay, see, my number 4 is actually Buffalo. Since we there, my number 4 is Buffalo.
So my number 4 actually is Dallas.
Oh, damn.
Dallas. Wow. Number 4.
That's amazing to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Number 4. I feel like this one. Now, if they go back out there and they lose to New England, like I think they will, then it's time. It's time for me to revoke my application to join the bandwagon.
Yeah, he has an application, Steve, right now for the Cowboy bandwagon, but he didn't turn it in this past week. So I'm gonna give him one more week to turn it in before he gets revoked.
Yeah, go rescind my application for the Cowboys bandwagon. I have your defense. I have your defense in fantasy football. I got to root for you. Yeah. So therefore, I might as well join the wagon, and then therefore I can be like, yeah, I knew y'all could do it all the time.
All right. So number 3, I actually have the Dallas Cowboys as number 3 right now.
Okay, Steve.
So, well, I guess you didn't get everybody 4.
Oh, what was your 4? Dang.
We didn't.
JROC skipped.
My bad,
4.
Steve. That's my fault, bro.
It's okay. It's okay.
My fault. Who you got number 4? My fault, Steve. Who's your 4?
But the funny thing is, my 4 is kind of the toss-up that you just had. My 4 is actually San Fran or Dallas.
Okay.
That's my 4.
Okay. So then, what's your 3 then?
My 3,
San Fran or
at
Dallas?
this point, no. Well, my 3 is Kansas City.
Okay.
My 3 is Kansas City.
Okay. My 3 is Philly.
Your 3 is Philly.
My 3 is Philly.
Okay. My number 2 is.
What was your 3 again? Dallas Cowboys.
Okay. Yeah, Dallas is the 3. Yeah.
My number 2.
Okay.
Is gonna be the San Francisco 49ers.
I'll co-sign that.
Okay.
I'll co-sign. I got 49ers at number 2, and the reason why, I got them as number 2.
Steve, who you got?
My number 2, and you know I don't like this.
Philly
is my number 2. Okay. I do not like Philly, but Philly is my number 2. They still hadn't showed me that a reason why they wouldn't be. I mean, Kansas City, the reason why they fell to 3 is those wide receivers. They're just not there just yet, but that team is still good.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, hey, here we go to number 1, Steve. Oh,
go ahead, Steve. Who'd you got as your number 1 team?
Just because they put up a 70 Tegma Bowl number, and that offense, I'm just being honest, that offense looks unstoppable at the moment. I'm gonna put them as number 1.
Okay. There it is.
I got Miami at the number 1 team.
I got Miami as well.
That's because
I do not have the Eagles in my top 5.
But you a hater
power
though.
Rankings.
They're undefeated, and you don't got them in your top 5.
They ain't played nobody.
Okay, and that for me, that's why I have Miami at number 1, because they beat our team, and we're definitely
trash.
We trash. Fine, whatever you say. we're top 10 team on paper.
Yeah.
Right.
And Dak's a top 10 quarterback.
Just done 32 teams, so I mean, it's possible. It's mathematically possible to be. Man. And it'd be like 9 or 10, not like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'd be like 9 or 10. But so I got them because they put up the 70. They ain't put up 70 on us. They put up 70. But they got to play somebody. So they still got to play Buffalo. Buffalo is a very solid defense. So, this matchup will allow them to maintain their potential top spot. If they lose there, they tumble. I feel like that will be the expose. All you got to do is double Tyreek. They can't do shit.
Yeah. That's all you got to do. But that's tough to do when you got Waddle also.
Yeah, I know, right?
If he's playing. And the other cat.
Yep.
The other cat.
What's his name? I can't think of the other cat's name.
Oh, Berrios.
Yeah.
Braxton Berrios.
Yeah.
But so
that offense is nice. And the speed. And I'm going to tell you the one thing that I do like about them is, and it could be the offensive coordinator, but they make it to where Tua is not holding that ball long at all.
Right.
You know, he was getting killed.
He getting in and out. He ain't having no concussions this year, buddy.
He ain't gonna have the ball in his hand that long.
Yeah, you ain't getting no concussions this year, but you say hike, he passing that ball quick.
We getting the ball out quick. I mean, that makes sense though. You got 4 2s and 4 3s, sub 4 3s out there.
Yep.
Track meet.
But hey man, but Steve, we appreciate you, man, hopping up on the show with us.
Yeah.
Can't wait to actually have you in the studio with us soon.
Yeah.
But hey, again, man, hey, tell everybody real quick, so we didn't dive into that, how they can follow you, bro. How they can, link in with you.
Oh, yeah, you can definitely follow me on IG, D_Steven, STEPHEN_Marcel. Of course, you find me on Facebook if you want to. I'm on Twitter. Still the same thing as far as Steven Marcel. I don't know. That's where you can just kind of follow me. Right now, I'm mostly on IG if you happen to see me.
All right. Yeah. Well, hey, Steve, man, again, we appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
Stay locked in with us, man. Have a good one, bro, okay?
All right, man. Thanks for having me, man. Have a good one.
All right.
Hey, shout out to Steven Marcel again, man. KJ. It was fun having him on the show, man. Shout out to you again for doing this week 3 picks that you had pretty solid.
I'm out here.
Yeah, you out here trying.
I'm out here.
You all right. I'm trying to see how you are next week with some of your picks that you got. Kind of suspect.
I mean, a lot of now. I do have some that are kind of questionable, but I think one of them is a gut. It's a gut feeling. Like, does Dallas bounce back, or does Belichick follow the same blueprint that Arizona had?
Yeah.
So that's that one, and then the other one that's kind of a toss up. Really is I think the Baltimore-Cleveland game was a toss-up. I picked Buffalo because I feel like their defense is better. Like, that'll be one of the better defenses that they played. They played us. Our defense is okay. We held them to. That's funny when you say you held somebody to like 35 points or something like that. We held them to 35. You know what I'm saying? Who they beat before that? I don't know, but they didn't score like 50 points or whatever. And then they went crazy against Denver, which I believe is under. I have Denver. The Denver Broncos are under conspiracy alert. Conspiracy alert.
Yeah. I don't believe it's no conspiracy. I just think it is what it is. They trash, and the coach ain't really a very good coach, bro.
Do they have a number 1 pick? Because I feel like this might be a tank to get
the one.
Tank to get the one.
Tank to get the one.
Tank to get the one.
I don't know. We'll see. But speaking of seeing, man, I appreciate everybody that's been locked in with us.
Yeah.
Everybody go back and watch the show on YouTube. If you ain't watching on YouTube, hopefully you're listening to it on Spotify or Apple Podcast or Google Podcast, whatever. However you listening to it, but we appreciate it so much. Because we know if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be able to really have the show. Actually, we would, but we wouldn't be where we are. But again, man, we appreciate you guys. KJ, anything else you got to say?
Nah, man, just thanks for coming out. God bless. Good night.
Hey, and we are
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Right now.
You are tuned in to Right Now Podcast with JROC and KJ.
I wanna rock right now. I wanna rock right. I wanna rock right now. I wanna rock right. I wanna rock right now.